Black. Satin black, fast drying, maximum rust protection, any surface. ×2. So do you want to get a bunch of these? We'll spray paint them black this weekend and get them all lined up and put up, and then we can just put the 2x4s later?
Yeah.
Morning, ladies and germs.
Good morning. Ooh, this seat is wet.
Seat's a little wet. But
rained.
I sat deep into it and committed to it early, and now I'm just going to be a little wet.
Gotcha.
So welcome back to the channel. We're sitting under our pergola that we built
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
We love to be outside.
Yeah.
And this is one of our favorite places to be.
We got 2 of these comfy sofas out here. Now they're missing the back cushions right now because we had threats of a hurricane, which never happened months ago, and we put them in the garage. So today, I think we should bring the cushions back out.
All right.
That table that goes over there.
Yeah.
What about a new area rug?
We did. So the thing is, we built this space 4 years ago, and well, the whole process was a little sketch.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad we weren't recording things at that point because we broke 73 different OSHA rules that day alone.
Yeah, there was a point that, well, let's just say...
Oh, she thought the whole thing was going that way, and I was on top of it. And I was not wanting to admit it at the time, but I thought I was doing the same. It was pretty close.
I was pulling with all of my might.
Yes.
I think I had superhuman strength because of fear.
That was the day that we got the closest to the life insurance policy kicking in.
Yes. We bought this grid system. We had a tarp that went over the roof. The tarp got destroyed, and it's starting to look tired.
Yeah.
Our favorite spot's starting to look tired. So it needs some updating, it needs some maintenance, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Just kind of some ideas on how to create a beautiful outdoor space. Outdoor spaces are perfect for extending your living space.
Your square footage.
Yes. So we've got a beautiful living room on the other side of these doors, and this is just kind of an extension of that.
I love it out here. I like the shadow of the fan.
Yeah,
going.
yeah, that's adding a little excitement.
Ambience to the shot. Yeah. My glasses look like your glasses,
Okay.
but mine are safety glasses because you know what we say around here.
Safety third.
Safety third.
1, 2, 3, 4. Paper planes fly me to outer space. That's where I'll see your face and have you with me.
There are tons of pine trees, and they're beautiful, but they are a messy tree. So our gutters currently have hair. We've got pine straw all over in our gutters, so gotta clear that out. We also have this season that we call the pollen season. Everything gets coated in this greenish yellow dust, and it's disgusting. It's super thick, the air is yellow, and everything gets covered in it, and it leaves a mess. So we're power washing and cleaning kind of prematurely before the pollinating. We'll have to do it again after, but this is just to get all the grime and gook cleaned up and get things fresh.
Paper planes were always made for you. I'll fly to space just to get to you. I just wanted to let you know. I'm so glad that I'll have you.
We got these great frost resistant planters, and we filled them with dirt, we planted them, but that was 4 years ago, and I haven't really done anything since. The dirt is starting to settle a little too low, and honestly, they're looking really tired. This one somehow got grass in it, and it's completely taken over the whole pot. So I think it's time to completely empty these out and put fresh potting soil and just start over.
Paper planes were always made for you. I'll fly to space just to get to you.
All right, so here's our brackets. We're going to lay them on a 45-degree angle. We're 3.5 inches across in width, so 1 3/4 inches would be my center point. So we're going to come down, mark all our center points, come down, lay this on an angle. Plop your uncle. 10 5/16 is the center point for the first run. We want to be 1.25 inches down from the top. We want the top point to be the same as the top of that. So basically this is going to go like this. And then it's going to be on the center point, which I'm going to just call that hole there. Let's just put that right there like that. And then I'm going to go over 10 5/16, right?
Right.
All right.
I have a head gear.
Something.
All right, so we're on day 2 of our patio roof project. So last weekend we power washed everything, got everything clean, and we put up the brackets along these
Right there.
rails.
Yep.
And now all we have to do is chop.
Chop the 2x4s and stick them in there. Then we gotta wait a little while for them to dry out on their own before we put stain on them to match this. So they'll look a little white and bright for now. Kind of like my wife's feet in her sandals. She was just noticing the other day she needs a little sun.
Yeah. I need some sun. I'm ready for summer.
Ready for summer. So we're gonna get our deck ready for summer.
Yes.
So all right, let's set up and get this thing going before it rains on us.
Yes.
All right, you ready to go? Tape measure up inside the bracket, please. I'm gonna swing around the other side because, you know, safety third.
right, so
Take two.
take two. The boards, when we bought the brackets and we bought the boards, everything fit fine, but it rained and the boards have been sitting on the back deck and swelled up a bit, so they'll fit. It's just a tight fit for right now, but we'll make it work.
You stay inside most of the time, but you don't seem to mind. Why don't you come outside and see what it's like? I think you'll find that the weather is nice. You go get a drink, it's not as bad as you think. You puke in the sink, but you'll be fine. Wake up around 9, then you do it again and again and again and again.
Just like that, we're halfway done.
All right. So we've got a outdoor fan up here, but it does have venting on the top of it. So what we did is we just cut a hole in a Frisbee and laid it on top, and that just keeps the air from getting in those top vents. So it was a blue Frisbee, paint started to come off while we're up here. Let's just completely rebuild this like brand new. Yep. Replaced in 2024. Sorry, I lost the receipts. Maybe they're at my mom's house. So we're just a little tight, so we're gonna go down to 123 1/8. We don't want it to be loosey-goosey. Still want it to be firm. All right, so when we built this thing up here, these beams are soaking wet. They're 6x6s. They're 14.5 feet long. They were heavy.
We did this all by ourselves.
The two of us did this all by ourselves. We got these things up in the air. Almost lost my life over there in that corner. But we don't talk about that. And I'm just saying, from this outside edge, 14.5 feet later at the house, we're out 1/8 of an inch.
That's pretty dang good.
Pretty impressive.
And just like that, all done. With the exception of staining, of course, and we are missing one board right here.
Because apparently I can't count to 24.
We're missing one bracket. So we'll have to pick that up, paint it, install it, and then we can do our last board. This was a super easy project.
I think we got less than 4 hours in it.
Yeah.
And about $120. So over 2 Saturdays, how easy was that? What an improvement.
What an
Wait
improvement.
till it's stained brown. Match
I
the
know.
other.
It'll look awesome. I'm really happy with it. Happy?
Are you?
Yes.
Then yes.
This is where we're going to end this video. So we've got everything cleaned up, tidied up, freshened up. We've got the new pergola roof built. We have our new rug in place. Now the pollinating season has begun. I went to straighten up the cushions for this video and got a big yellow cloud of dust in my face. So everything will need a good power washing again. But for now, we have a beautiful refreshed space.